Hello everybody. I promised this video I think for 10k subs on YouTube, so here you guys are getting it. So welcome first of all to the channel. If you haven't seen me before. My name is Nemo. Well, it's actually Chiyu, and I am born in China and I grew up in France, Finland, and Canada. I currently go to school at University of Toronto here in Toronto, which is where I also stream from. So everybody likes asking me questions about my life, kind of, and I thought instead of answering the questions every single day on stream, I might decide to answer some of them in a YouTube video so you guys can hear them, I guess, in a sort of in a what's it called? Like a in a timeline? Okay, anyways, you guys get the point. Like in a consistent manner. So, basically about my life, I was born in China and I moved to France when I was 3 years old. So that's where I started picking up chess at a local chess club in Antibes, which is on the southern coast. So that was really, really fun. I stayed in France for about a year and yeah, so I mean, my chess kind of started there. I got really good right off the bat, sort of. I definitely was better than kids my age, and I was already at like 3 or 4 years old. I was already playing in tournaments with like 10-year-old kids and stuff, and I was beating them. So obviously, I mean, playing chess kind of came to me naturally, I suppose. And then when I moved to Finland, I won the Finnish national championships for under 10 boys because there was no girls section at that time. I was the only girl in basically the whole tournament. Um, yeah, and I won the under 10 boys section at the age of 5. So that's what really drove me, I think, to realize that I could accomplish something great in chess. And when I was 5, I basically told the Finnish newspapers who interviewed me after the tournament that, yeah, I want to become world champion someday. I don't know why that was like a thought I had when I was 5, but it was definitely something I worked on kind of for like basically the rest of my life, really. So moving forward a little bit, I mean, my accomplishments from when I was younger include winning second place at the World Youth Chess Championships when I was 8 years old. This was in Vung Tau, Vietnam. And some other notable accomplishments. I think I also won a Nordic School Chess Championship when I was 11 or something like that. But I also like moved to Canada. I moved to Canada around when I was 11. I'm like trying to remember all the dates. And when I came over to Canada, there were probably a lot more opportunities for me to play like tournaments, like with adults and really strong players in them, which really helped me grow in terms of my chess career. Because when I was living in Finland, it was really, really difficult for me to play in tournaments because there just weren't a lot of chess players. I was living in quite a small town and traveling was very, very difficult. It was like far from everywhere, so definitely didn't get as much exposure to chess in Finland as I did in Canada. So when I came over to Canada, I swapped federations from Finland to representing the Canadian Federation. And my first, I think, big accomplishment in the Canadian chess scene was, I'm trying to think, I don't remember, but I definitely won a national championship at some point. I won two Canadian national championships, and then obviously the highlight of my life is winning worlds when I was 14 at the World Youth Chess Championships in Durban, South Africa. So that's my proudest achievement. But aside from that, I've also represented Canada since I was 14 at the World Chess Olympiad. In 2014, I played board. I was board four, I believe. I was board four. So I've been representing Canada at the world stage for quite a while. And when I was 16, I officially got my Women Grandmaster title. I was board one for Canada at the World Chess Olympiad. I won Canadian National Women's Championship, which then led me to qualify for the Women's World Chess Championships for 2017, which is, not just a youth event, but it's all the best women in the world. I think my highest peak ever in chess was 2367 FIDE Elo, and probably like something like rank 52 or something in the world for women. So these are all things in the past. Then, of course, looking past on everything, I'm just like, wow, I did all of that, and now I'm just really excited to be working on something even more exciting with um, streaming and YouTube and content creating. So thank you guys all so much for subscribing and sticking around and watching my streams and watching my content. I really appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you're leaving a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you're subscribing as well.